Hello. Hello. Yes, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. I think we are ready to start. Sounds okay. Okay, that's fine. I think we're ready to start. And for everyone who, yes, the spaceship is not here for now. Since mobile data, I guess it's going to be updated. It's going to be updated soon. And there will be some information on that pretty soon. So if you haven't explored, the land yet, you can take about a few more minutes to explore the land, or if you want to, or feel free to do so while the program goes on. Okay, I see. Siavash says let's start, so I'm just going to start real quick. And this program today is just going to be mainly focused on football, right? Because we are currently in the World Cup period, so we're just going to focus. I see the stage or the map is set to World Cup. So yeah, I'm just going to start with um, the Feud, since Tomato said that and Siavash also said that. I will do it like the previous time where we had the scores computed. The scores will be computed, and you know how it goes: five lucky winners, five people who will answer correctly with high scores, and we're just going to compute the table each time we take the round. First correct answer as usual, or think right to drop the best answer you can the first time before the next time. Okay, and if at all someone has repeated that your answer, feel free to add a new answer which you think might be there. So enough with the rules. Enough with the rules. So let's just go straight into it at this time. If there are any further updates, I'm sure Raka would drop any further updates in due time. So let me just go ahead. So the first question here says, name a country where soccer is really popular. Let's name a country where soccer is really popular. Let's just start from there. And ignore the link, please. Let's just start from there. Ignore the link. I'm just gonna send the question again. Name a country where soccer is popular. So you feel free to answer, and at the end, I'm going to compute the scores, and you're going to get yourself a good, uh, you're going to get yourself the answer. Feel free to use whatever means you want. So we could end within 1 hour. Okay. We have about 2 to 3 more minutes. 2 to 3 more minutes to drop an answer before proceeding to the next part and taking off the table the high scores. Okay, I think I can stop at this time. There have been multiple answers And in order for me just to get the correct one, I might say stop here for us not to cluster the whole thing. So good luck to everybody who has dropped an answer at this time. So let's see. I'll reveal the answers to you, and whoever gets the answer should please indicate to make things real fast. Okay, so the first answer here is Great Britain with about 4 points. Anybody who says Great Britain is going to get 4 points. So if you said Great Britain or GB, please, you feel free to indicate so I can take your name down. Britain. Yes, if you said Britain, it also counts as Great Britain. So let's see who said Britain first. England. England. England is sort of like different actually from Great Britain. So let's see who said Great Britain first or Britain. Let me see. I can see I can see UK is actually Great Britain. So anybody who says UK first also, I will take that particular answer as the correct one. No, England is not. Let's see. Okay, I see Satik says Britain first. So I'm just going to take that one. So Satik says Britain first. I'm going to take Satik. So congrats to you for getting 4. Congrats to you for getting 4. Let me just take that down. Okay. 4. Next one is just going to be next one is pretty easy. I think anyone who knows this one should get himself an answer. Brazil. Now, if you said Brazil, you get yourself 7 points. You said Brazil, you get yourself 7. So who's the first person to say Brazil at this time? First person to say Brazil is Great. Great. Okay. Great said Brazil first. So congrats to Grid. Congrats to Grid. So Grid says Brazil first. The next one is going to be. Oh, okay. So United Kingdom is actually separate, I guess. Next one is going to be United Kingdom with 11. So if you said UK, if you said UK, then that should be a correct one. Let me see who said UK. Sania says UK. So that's a good one. And that is about 11. That's about 11. So that's a real good one for you, Sania. That's a real good one. So 11 points for Sania. Congratulations. And the next one is just going to be Spain. So whoever said Spain is going to get 20. Whoever said Spain is going to get 20. So let's check it out. Spain. Okay, I see Now Sheik. Now Sheik says Spain first. So congrats to Now Sheik. Now Sheik is going to be 20. That's pretty cool. And next correct one is Britain. Okay, you see they're separate. So if you said Britain separately, then you get yourself 25. Let me see who said just Britain, not Great Britain, and not England, not yet. Okay, I see. Okay, Satik says Britain, right? Satik says Britain, so I'm just going to adjust Satik to Britain himself. That was the first thing he said. Britain. Then I'm going to take someone else for the Great Britain. Let me see who was the first person to say Great Britain. Let me just check that out before we move to the next one. See. Let me see. Okay, I didn't see any Great Britain, so it's still the same. Satik says Britain. So he gets 25 instead of 4 because that was what he went for. So I'm just going to readjust that to 25. Nobody said just Great Britain actually. Kigby, I see you said Britain twice. Yes, it's. I think that's supposed to be different. Where to check your rank? I'm going to send that after computing the scores, right? I'm going to send that after computing the scores. So Britain and Great Britain is UK. Is actually UK and Great Britain. So Britain is United Kingdom and Great Britain is separate. They share the same time zone precisely, but they are sort of like different. So if you said just Britain or if you said UK, it's 2 in 1. So you get the same. At D888, I'm going to send you the leaderboard here, right here. Your internet sucks. It's like first come, first serve feed for me. Change the rules to make it more exciting. Like, forever and start to prepare. Okay, noted. We'll apply that to the next update to be sure that there's going to be some changes the next time around. Yeah. The next one is going to be England. So the first person to say England is going to get the yes, Black Moyer. I'm going to update that. So I'm going to take your advice. So next time, be sure that there will be multiple changes in the structure of the program, right? So anybody who says England first is going to get the correct. Okay, I see Kigby. Kigby 2124 says England first. I believe this one makes sense because that's where the Premier League happens. So that's gonna get you 27. That's gonna get you 27. Okay, so I'm going to send the leaderboard in here for you guys to sort of like see and check it out. All the first winners have been computed. The first winners have been computed, and I'm just going to copy that and paste it here for you to see the leaderboard correctly right now. Okay, so that is it. 25, 7, 11, 20, and 27. That's the current leaderboard right now for people who answered first correct the first time. And maybe probably their only answers. So this is so weird. England is part of Britain, Great Britain, and United Kingdom. Yes, duly noted. But we are sort of running on survey, right? We're running a survey, so we're just going to go with what survey says. How to complete the quest? What quest do you are you asking of? Are you asking of the program right now or future quest? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Okay, got 7 points in Brazil. Yes, at this time. It's not really did I put Grid's name in there? Let me see. I think Grid's name is there updated. Oh, okay, sorry. Yes, it's Grid who got the 7, not Satik. It's Grid who got the 7, not Satik. So let me just change that. Let me just change that quick. Yes, so I'm just gonna re-update that. I'm just gonna re-update that in here right now. It was a computer, a typo actually. Okay, so we move to the next one real quick, for us not to waste so much time. Let me just move to the next one real quick. And it says here, Argentina is popular for football. Not really as popular as the ones we mentioned in here right now. That's why they weren't included, I guess. So the next one says, besides the ball, name something you need to play soccer. Let's go. Let's see what we have. Answers, please, everybody. Let's go. We have about 2 more minutes. Okay, so we have about like 2 seconds. So yes, as it said here, official Tommy said more events are coming to get whitelisted. Okay, that's I believe in response to the person who asked for the requirements. So that's the answer. Let's see. We have a few more seconds to sort of like answer before I bring this one to a close. So you'll be well aware that if you haven't mentioned anything yet, the players must wear something on their body. So what do you call that? What do they wear on their leg? What do they score the goals and what do they wear under their socks? Or what do you call that? What do you call that? Okay, so these are some fresh hints for anyone who hasn't secured any answers at all. I see anyone who hasn't secured any answers should get at least a few from this particular one, I guess. I'll repeat the hints once more. I repeat the hints once more. What do they wear under their socks? What do they wear? Well, that's one. What do they wear on their bodies? That's two. What do they wear? What do they use to kick the ball? That's three. What do they wear on what they use to kick the ball? That's four. Where do they score the goals and who are the people that make up a football squad? What are they called in total? Yes. Okay. In the absence of more, no, not audience, no, not audience. That's you tried, but not audience. Called the people who play the football. What are they usually called? That's a hint. But anyway, if there are no other answers, I might say stop at this time. So I'm just going to compute this one for you guys. And 3, 2, athletes, close, but it's pretty simple. They play, so they are called what? So 3, 2, 1, and good. 3, 2, 1, and end. Thank you very much for answering this one. I think I'll just compute the answers now within the next few minutes. I'll compute the answers and drop the leaderboard for you guys. So if you said protective gear or shin guard or something like that, you get 4 points. So let's see who is the first person who mentioned something like that. So let me just quickly check through the answers. Someone who mentioned something like that. Let me quickly check through the answers for anyone who mentioned something like that. Okay, this is where I ask the question, and I see protective gear. Let's see. Still checking. Okay, so Suhan says protective gear first. So congrats to Suhan for hitting the 4 points this particular time. So Suhan, so thank you for getting this particular one, and you got 4 points for that. So congrats to you for getting 4 points at this time. And anybody who says uniform next is going to get 7. Your sound has a little noise cue. Noted, Tommy. Noted. Dress. Who said dress? It's uniform actually. So okay, so anybody who said uniform gets 7. Let's see who said uniform. Okay, I see PJ is the first person to say uniform. I sort of had a little glitch trying to scroll through the answers. So PJ says uniform. So congrats to PJ for mentioning this one. I think that's his first entry, and he is the one who got 7 points this time around. So congrats to you, PJ. That's a very cool one. I took my time to check that out very well. And the next answer here is Feud. You're welcome to the Feud program, Christine. So the next one is Feud, which is going to get 11 points. So I see Grid Grid is the first to say fit. So let me just give a big congrats to Grid for getting the 11 points at this particular time. So Grid, congrats to you for getting 11 points. So Grid gets 11. Grid gets 11 points. That's good. So the next correct answer is cleats. Next correct answer. All right, I think feet. I think feet. Um, sorry, if I continue having this error, I might restart the party. Sorry, guys, I'm having a little glitch error. So let me just. I sort of like just redid my data. So, my network rather refreshed my network. So let's see. Feet. Did anybody say feet at this time? Um, let's see. Net players. Okay. Grade also said feet, but I have already given him a score for players. That's why it's pretty much good sometimes to repeat the answers which people already said in case you see them mentioning about 2 to 3 right after their very first answer. Feet was wait, did I already give the answer for feet? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did that. Cleats actually. Oh, sorry, I'm having a little glitch right now. I think all should be well. Okay, cleats. Oh, speaking of cleats, your feet. Am I still heard? Yeah, the keyboard. Yes, it's not only you. I'm actually having a little glitch right now. I don't know if it's because this is our first time of using the World Cup Arena. Let's see if it will try to get better. Okay, hey everybody. If you can hear me, please can you indicate that you can hear me right now, please? I had a glitch. I saw a few people complaining about, yes, you can hear me, Angel. That's good. I had a glitch. A few persons said, much better voice. Yeah, sure. A few persons said that they sort of like had a problem with their browser. I also experienced a problem right now with my browser. I was having the voice issues. Then I just had a quick refresh, automatic refresh by my browser because of the World Cup arena. So I think it's still under sort of like maintenance, or it will be under maintenance pretty soon to flush out these errors. And at this time, the answers that were said were sort of like flushed. Okay, so I didn't get to see the answers. But what I will do right now is for question 2, I'm just going to award everyone in here 50 points, right? Need app, sorry. Yeah, I'm just going to award everybody 50 points. So if you're in here right now and I need your username to be awarded the 50 points, you could just say, I think you should just type MGLand. Just type MGLand and I'm going to give you 50 points on the scoreboard so that we can just proceed to, yes, just type MGLand. I'm going to give everybody 50 points because let's take it as a bonus round, shall we? So if you had 0 points, you are going to have 50. If you already had points before, you are going to have 50 added to those points you already secured. So let's take round 2 as a free round for everyone since I had a glitch right here. So everyone stands a chance of actually winning. Okay, and I will put that also to about 2 minutes. So you have like 2 minutes to type MGLand so that I could just award you 50 points for round 2 because the World Cup arena sort of like had a glitch right now. Then we'll move on to round 3 in the next 2 minutes. So I'm just going to take everybody's name who says MGLand here and award 50 points across the board. Okay, so about 1 minute left for you. Once I say stop, I'm just going to compute the names of everybody who says MGLand in here right now. That is plus 50. Okay, so that's about 20 seconds left. If you haven't said MGLand, please do say MGLand so you can get 50 free points for round 2. Let's see. So let me just take it one after the other. PJ says MGLand, so that's 50 points for PJ. Okay, 50. Who else? Yes, PJ says 50. MGLand, so 50. Come on, why it's not loading? That's not loading. I think this particular one really needs yeah, Angel says MGLand, good. And I would say stop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Congrats to everybody who says MGLand at this particular time. You've all been added an extra 50 points because the MGLand World Cup arena sort of like had a glitch. Illinois, that's no issue. You got 50 points also since you came in not so late. Wow, okay. It's not everyday things like this happen. So let me just add that across the board and I'll send you the fresh updated leaderboard. Okay. So I see a lot of people getting 50 real sharp. That's PJ grade Satik. Let me just add that to Satik 50. Okay. Then the next is Tomato. Tomato also says MGLand. So I'm just going to give that point to Tomato for now here. 50. Oh, I think that's Tomato's first time being on the scoreboard today. So 50 to you. Who else says MGLand? Now Shake says MGLand. So that's an additional 50 to you, Now Shake, from the previous 20 you already had. That's 50. Kigby says MGLand. I'm just gonna give 50 also. Let's see. Snowflakes says MGLand. So I'm just going to award Snowflakes with 50. Okay, I think that's Snowflake's first appearance on the scoreboard today. So 50 goes to you, Snowflakes. And also I have Sanya, 50 for Sanya also. 50 for Sanya. And Jones, nice to see you on the score sheet today. 50 to you. Please, people or any person who came in a little bit later and still said MGLand, I'm just going to give them 10 points because initially I was not supposed to give any points, but I'm just going to give it 10 if you joined in right after I said stop excluding Illinois, because Illinois sort of like came in real fast. Let me see. Okay, and JP 50. Wow, we have good number of users today. JP 50. Axe also says MGLand. Let me just do that. Axe 2862. Axe 50 to Axe. And who again? Let me just refresh this. Ignored Star. I think that should be Savage. Or no? Let's see. Kodasai. Ignored Star says MGLand also. Let me just take that. Take that. I think everybody will have a fair chance of winning at this time, since you all have like about 53 points across the board. Then and you may be wondering why I have to do it right now. I have to do it right now because at the end, if I say I want to add 50 to everyone, I wouldn't know who was around at the time the glitch happened. Okay, so that's why I'm doing it right now, so we could just proceed real fast and sharp in the next couple of rounds. So Siavage also has 50. Siavage also has 50. Siavage also has 50. Who else is next? Sohan. Yes, Sohan 007 gets 50. Fresh also. Sohan gets 50. Okay. Then next up is Uhabai. Uhabai gets 50 also. I'm pretty sure that you guys may be thinking or praying that another glitch happens again, so you could get like 50 across the board. Xander has 50. Xander 50. Xander. Okay. And who again? I think I already computed for Axe. Let me be sure I did that. Yes, I already computed for Axe. Then Angel says MGLand. Okay, that's pretty good. So that's 50 for you. Nice. Wow, we have almost like everybody on this list at this time. So Kudasai says MGLand also. Kudasai says MGLand also. Okay. So that's 50 for Kudasai. Good. And let's see. Okay, then I said stop, and who said that? Illinois came immediately after, and DE888 came immediately after. So those two guys will get 50, and Christine is going to get 25. TP is going to get 25, and Christine. Oh wow, again Christine. So what? Illinois 50, DEE 50, Christine 25, and TP 25 for coming a little bit much later than when I said stop. Okay, the last person, or no, second to the last person who got 50, which the last 50 was awarded to DE888. I think you're already on the score sheet. Okay, no, not yet. DE888, 50. Sincere apologies, you guys, for the glitch that happened a few seconds ago. You are lagging. Oh, sorry about that, Christine. And TP 25 and Christine 25. TP 25 and Christine 25. Then we'll just jump straight to the third question. Okay, so we could go back to how normal it was before the glitch, right? Okay, so that's everybody I've awarded on the list here. So thank you to you guys for not like lashing out or anything. Let me jump straight to the third one. So if you're ready, I'm just gonna send that immediately, right? So it says here, name a type of ball you will be surprised to see a golfer with. Name a kind of ball you'll be surprised to see a golfer with, because those guys play with their tiny balls, right? They play with the little ball there to hit the club on it, and the ball goes up and down or whatsoever. But you'll be surprised to see him with Rafael Nadal's ball, or Cristiano Ronaldo's ball, or LeBron James or Steph Curry's ball, or the bad guys in beach volley, and also the good guys in bowling. You'll be surprised to see. So you just call it what you want to call it. Okay, just call it what you want to call it. And we'll do it really sharp, so we have to like work within the next like two minutes, right? So everything just coming hot and fast. So anybody who doesn't really have chance to answer will be much appreciated, or very lucky to get lucky in the lucky draw section. So I'm bringing this one to close in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Thank you guys for answering. So I'm just gonna drop the answers real quick. So anybody who says tennis ball is gonna get 4 points at this particular time. So if you said tennis ball, you can quickly indicate. So let's wrap this up real quick. Let's see who said tennis ball right after I asked the question. Hey Q, for the question 2, already done. T is that Ting the answer, or what's the answer? Okay, tell the answer. Okay, the answers to question 2 at the time. The question was, besides the ball, name something you need to play soccer, right? The answers to that were protective gear, a pair of uniform, their feet, cleats or boots, the net, the goal net, and the players themselves. Obviously, besides the ball, you need the players to play the ball, right? So that's it with the answers for the glitched section. Anyway, so whoever said, like I said here, whoever said tennis, is going to get the first point for this one. Whoever said tennis is going to get the first 4 points. Tennis ball, actually. Let's see who says tennis ball. Table tennis ball. I see Illinois says table tennis ball. Codicide says tennis ball, but I'm going to take the first one because it was tennis ball. Any tennis table or the standard lawn is still there. So Illinois, congrats to you for getting yourself 4 points. I think Illinois is already on the score sheet based on the bonus round. Let me see. Yes, definitely. So Illinois, 4 points for you. And the next one is gonna be or was beach ball. So anybody who said beach ball, congrats to you for getting yourself 7 points. Let's see who said beach ball this time around. I see a lot of bowling, a lot of cricket, a lot of basketball, soccer, base, rugby, lawn tennis, football, basketball, bowling, basketball, hoops, ping pong, bowling, baskets. I don't see. Let me see. Am I sure I don't see that beach ball? Okay, Sohan said beach ball. So congrats to you, Sohan, for getting yourself 7 points in the round three. Congrats to you, Sohan, for getting 7 points in the round three. And the next exact one here, real quick, is going to be basketball. Whoever says basketball is going to get 11 points. Let me just check that out real quick. So right after I dropped the question, the first person to say basketball was Angel. Congrats to Angel for getting yourself that 11 points. Well deserved. 11 points. Guess what? The feud from next week is definitely going to be real abstract. It will be based on real survey. I'm going to drop a survey on my social media and we polls, right? People are going to vote for the answers. So keep an eye on my Twitter because the questions I ask on my Twitter are going to be the questions that are going to show face in the next feud. So this is a real-time feud between now and next week Tuesday. I'm just going to start to ask the questions in a poll, and the more people who pick that will be based on popular opinion, guys. So keep an eye on my Twitter profile. And the next answer, real quick here after basketball, is going to be football or soccer ball, which was worth 20 points. Let's see who says, okay, grid, just right after I asked the question. He said football. So grid. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, Danny, I can hear you. Danny, I can see you. So congrats to Grid for getting football 20. And the next question here is going to be the lucky draw should be what? Okay. The next answer here is going to be bowling ball, which actually got the highest survey points because I believe this one makes a lot of sense because it's hard for you to see a golfer hold a bowling ball, sort of. So Satik has that one, and that is from Active Ones. Guess. Okay. So good. Satik, sorry, it's gonna get the 25 for that particular one, high one. So congrats to Satik for getting the high one at this time. Now we're just gonna move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So okay, okay. I think I am just gonna send in. Is anyone eager to see the leaderboard, or should I send that at the end? Should I send that at the end? Let's see. So Danny 0729 says the lucky draw should be from active ones. Guess just guess what? Guess what? I don't know what that is. Um, I don't know what that is. Official, thank you. Well, can you rephrase that? Yeah, baseball is not. Sorry now, Sheikh. Baseball is not counted in the particular survey sheet that was used in this particular field. Baseball wasn't counted. But let's sharply move to the next one. Let me just drop the leaderboard right now for you guys to sort of like see. It's a really, really long one. It's a really, really, really long one. It's a really, really long one. It's a really, really long one. Let me just try to compute that as fast as I can, actually. Try to compute that. Okay, I'm almost done, guys. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done, guys. I'm still here with you. Okay, I think it's about time I update leaderboard before we move to the fourth part. Wow, a lot of users today. That's encouraging. That's encouraging. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this and we're gonna put this here. So I just said question 2 was yes, it was avoided due to glitch. That's why I created a bonus round. Yes, exactly. So this is the leaderboard or the standings right now. These are the standings right now. Okay. Yeah, these are the standings right now. A lot of users here today. So let's move on to the next part just sharply. That's round 4. So round 4 is pretty simple. I'll give you the hint. You know how it is towards the end of the field. It turns out to get a little bit hard sometimes. PJ says my 50 didn't add. Let me check that real quick. PJ's 50 didn't add. Okay, I see that. That was well noted. So, and Sohan, I also see Sohan's 50 wasn't added. So let me just edit that real quick. Work with that real quick. Good. I always appreciate you guys for spotting things out. Okay. So I just edited for Sohan. Is there any other person who has any issues? I edited for Sohan and PJ. Let's see. Tomato also has the same issue. Some. Who again? Snowflakes. Wow, there's a lot of you guys. I didn't see that. Some. And Jones also. Wow. Yes, I can see that. I think it was everyone on that particular line whose answers got skipped or whose summation got skipped. Okay, I'm not supposed to be saying any form of 20 something because we are sort of like more than that at this time. Ignore star also. Okay. Okay, the only 20s I should see is Christine and TPay because they came in a little bit later. Okay, let me just really update that again one more time. Correct one. You're not on the list, yes, because you came a little bit later. So this is the updated thing here. The correct one from the side. People's name was skipped. The section your name was skipped. Yes, so that's it. So there shouldn't be any zero besides people who came a little bit much later after that. So if there aren't any complaints, we can move to the question 4 real quick. I've spent so much time. Sorry for the inconveniences, guys. It's a new land. We're still trying to figure out how to navigate the soccer arena for the World Cup arena rather. Okay, since no further problems, I can move to the next one, which is pretty simple. The hint here is that there are only 3 countries based on the survey, and the answers at this particular time were jumbled. So if you are using any sources, you have to be careful of your sources, because like I said, you have to be careful of your sources because the answers were jumbled for this one to just be random. It's actually based on popular demand, right? So the fourth one, I see snowflakes. Let me try to rectify snowflakes problem. Snowflakes 50 plus 11. 11. Snowflakes 11 from, okay. Okay. Did you mean 11 from round 2? Is that what you meant? Because round 2 was changed for everybody to 50. Is that okay, Snowflakes? Round 2, everybody got 50. Instead of getting 11, I changed or rounded it up to 50. Is that okay, Snowflakes? You know? Okay, so which round are you referring to for the 11? Because I sort of like have my 5 winners for round 1 and I have my 5 winners for round 3. And round 2 was 50 all across the board and 25 in 2 places. So which round are you referring to, Snowflakes? Or are we good to go? Please confirm, Snowflakes, before I move on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, oh good, really good. Okay, so we go to round 4, which says name a country. Please be careful because this one is going to be jumbled a little bit for the answers. Name a country known for their skills. 3 possible answers. 3 possible answers. Name a country known for their skills. I know a country, the hints can be a country that passes football really well, a country that has plenty black people that really know how to pass, they're fast. They played for Paris Saint-Germain, they played for Manchester United, they played for Chelsea, they played for Barcelona. And a team also that they dribble a lot of dribblers in the team. Very, very skillful, very, very finesse. And I might just mention one player from each team, which is not really popular, somewhat in the middle. It's popular, but not so popular. So you have to be careful if you haven't mentioned anything. The player from the first hint is Kante. Let's say Kante. Kante is one. A player from the second hint is Pablo Sarabia. And a player from the third hint is, let me see, Coutinho. Okay. So if you got those names, Pablo Sarabia, Coutinho, and Kante, those are where your answers lie in the different countries respectively. So I'm going to bring this one to a close in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Thank you. Let me just really run this down real quick. The first correct answer, or for the first low point here from the jumbled series was Spain. So Spain, if you said Spain, you get yourself 11 points. Let me just quickly search the history real quick for anybody who says Spain. Okay, Grade was the first person to say Spain. So Grade gets himself 11 points. Grade, you get yourself 11 points. We're good. 11. Okay. Please again have in mind that the next time the field is going to go on, with fresh set of rules and a new gameplay. So sources might be changed, rules might be changed, and any other thing might be changed. So let's see. France is the second part. So if you said France, the second correct answer, you said France, you get yourself 20 points. And the first person to say France was Sohan. That was really quick. Sohan between Sohan and Angel, that was really quick hands. So Sohan gets himself the 20, him or herself the 20 points. That's really cool. And the next correct answer, or the last one, is Brazil. Last but not the least, Brazil at this time got 25 points. So who said Brazil first to get 25 points? Tomato says Brazil first. That's really cool. So let me see, Tomato here gets 25 points. Real cool. Okay, the last but not the least question on the field. Let's go. Please, if you're ready for this particular one, you could just comment ready or let's go, because this is the last one. While we are doing that, I'm just gonna send the updated. Okay, Tomato is ready. I'm just gonna send the updated leaderboard at this particular time. As usual, any questions, please refer to me real quick if there are any questions that needs to be answered concerning the leaderboard. So that's the leaderboard, still on the current standings. Still on the current standings. Okay, no questions. Ready. Tomato says he is ready, or her, him or her is ready. And please, 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 the sources you might have gotten your answers from might have gotten the answers wrong. So you have to be really, really careful with this last question. We all know what it is in reality. So you should expect that the answer should be sort of like real answers. And here it goes. The question says, name a few players attested to be likely the best soccer player. World best players. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 possible answers, yes. At this particular time, 7 possible answers. So, like I said, in your sources, you might have gotten the source from the link that wasn't compiled properly, but there is one that had up to 7 answers and put them according to how they are in reality. So let's try that. Anybody you mention, check it out if at all your answer has already been mentioned. And of course, you should check already who says, I see someone says Ethiopia. Like I said, Ethiopia, the source you might have gotten your own answer to that particular one from. You get that, well, Ethiopia is a country, right? So you have to be careful when getting your answers. You can really think this one in real life and you drop your answers. And think this one in real life and drop your answer. Okay, Brazilian Ronaldo, good. I see. I believe you're talking about Delima Ronaldo, Erling Haaland, Leo Yasin, Lewandowski. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to bring this one to a close in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, thank you guys for answering that. So I'm just going to reveal the answers real quick. And the first one here stands at David Beckham. So if you said David Beckham at this time, you have yourself 25 points. Or no, 21 points. Let's see who said David Beckham from when I dropped the question. Let's see who said David Beckham. Sohan says David Beckham, so you have fresh 21 points. Sohan says David Beckham, you have yourself fresh 21. Please let's stay sharp and stay tuned for the next phase, which is the lucky draw. Then we all get to say good night to each other. The next correct one is Zidane. So if you mentioned Zidane, Real Madrid's coach at some time a while back, you have yourself another 21 points. If you said Zidane, you get yourself, okay, I see nobody at this time said Zidane. And the next correct one is Ronaldo. This Ronaldo is the Brazilian Ronaldo, not the Cristiano Ronaldo. So if you said Ronaldo, let me see who says Ronaldo. Brazilian Ronaldo or Delima. Or if I just see a Ronaldo, I'm most likely gonna just take the answer for what it is. Let's see. Kigby says Brazilian Ronaldo. Definitely very, very specific of that 25 points for Kigby. Okay. 25 points for Kigby for saying Ronaldo in there. And the next one right now is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. So let's see who says Ronaldinho. If you said Ronaldinho, you get yourself 35 points. Let's see who says Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. I don't think I saw a few sources that missed it. You know, it's crazy. I don't know why they would miss Ronaldinho. But anyway, here it is. JP. Congratulations to JP for mentioning Ronaldinho first. That gives you 35 points, JP. Gives you 35 points for saying Ronaldinho. So the next one is going to be, yeah, this one had to come up. Pele. Ancient time, good, best, one of the best footballers. So the first person who says Pele is Sania right now. Sania says Pele gets 40 points. Sania, congrats to you. 40 points. Yeah, Brazilians. I know, right? Brazilians. The next correct answer should be pretty obvious. Is Messi. Lionel Messi. So the first person who says Messi was actually JP, but JP already had a change of answer to Pele. Or no, did they say Pele? No, Ronaldinho. He had a change of answer to Ronaldinho. So the next person that mentioned Messi just right after JP was Jones. So Jones, where did Jones already have an answer? Let's see. Jones didn't have an answer, so Jones gets 50. The 50 points land to Jones. Congrats to you, Jones. And the last but not the least on this table, I'm pretty sure somebody here can even answer the question. I'm pretty sure someone here can answer the question or can give the answer to this one. Right? Pretty obvious. Cristiano Ronaldo. 50, another 50. So if you mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo, you get yourself 50 points. So let's see who was the first to mention. Okay, Grid. Grid was the first to mention Cristiano Ronaldo with an H. I don't know. I'm guessing this one was from the other source anyway. But Cristiano Ronaldo is mostly just CRI, not CHRI. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 winners. Okay. Let me see. Axe says me. Let me see if Axe got the spelling correct. But well, I don't think spelling should really be something. You know, we're from different countries, different places. Anything, anywhere can happen. Anything can happen, right? I see you got the spelling correct. Really, Maradona isn't in the list. Yeah, I don't know. The source I got it from, this particular sheet for best players, I checked about 4 to 5 places. The first one I checked, or the second one, Haaland, Mbappe were there, but there was no Pele in there. There was no Ronaldo, no Zidane. The second one I checked was the one where they started putting stuff like Ethiopia and other countries in there. And there were a bunch I checked. So I found one that had at least Messi, Ronaldo, Pele, Ronaldo, Zidane, Ronaldinho, and all of them in there. Beckham and stuff like that. So that's how I came up with this particular one, and I just sort of like put the points where the points have to be. Anyway, that concludes the feud. Yeah, that concludes the feud for today. I'm just going to send you the last but not the least updated sheet to you guys. Amazing one. So sad to see that Satiq didn't really get involved in the round 4 or round 5 as a winner for quick hands. But anyway, let's see, 5 winners, right? Let me just send that. So the first set of people here. Okay, that's the updated leader. Messi not correct divided points. Well, I don't know, because they usually put Messi and Ronaldo in the same space, right? So I don't know. Anyway, that's the update for it. So from here, we can easily pick our 5 winners, which are the highest points is grade, okay, with a sum total of 138 points. And second runner up here, or first runner up, is Kigby with 102 points. Congrats to Kigby. And I'm just going to send that as usual, So Kigby, second, first runner up. The next is Sanya with 101 points. We're good. And the next 2 are Satiq. Okay, I see Satiq still fell amongst the winners. That's amazing. He was a winner last week, funny enough. That's cool. And Grid also was a winner. And last but not the least, at this point, Jones really did well to anchor that particular one and earned himself 50 points in relationship with the quick one that was given in round 2, the quick bonus round. So here are our field winners, top 5 winners at this particular time. Field winners: Grid, Kigbe, Sania, AB Satiq, and Jones. And right now we're just going to run the lucky draw to conclude this with Tomato. So, yeah, Tomato stopped. You actually stopped at 75. You did your best. That was really cool. But guess what? You could also win. Anybody who hasn't been announced as a winner here can also be lucky enough to win. You could count yourself lucky enough to win, okay, in the lucky draw. So let's just move on to that real quick. And I'm going to set the lucky draw. Yeah, Neymar wasn't there. I'm going to set the lucky draw to World Cup Field lucky draw. So you guys are welcome to try the World Cup Arena. It's a new one for all of us. Number of winners: 5, 1 minute, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's check it out at the far right, guys. You can click the box. Within 1 minute, we'll have our next 5 winners real quick to be added to the first set of people. So we'll get 10 winners. Let's just take our time right now to click on the glowing box. We just have about 35 seconds on the clock. One of these days, I pray I would be one of the field winners. I'll be one of the lucky winners from the lucky draw. One of these fine days. Let's see. We have 5 seconds on the clock. So the winners reveal in 2, 1, 0. Okay. So everybody who wasn't a winner in here, congrats to, let's see, Angel. Congrats to Angel. Confirmed already. Congrats to. Let's see. If your name is in there, can you confirm real quick? Tomato. Was Tomato in the list? No, but Tomato is there right now. So I've seen a couple of confirmations. Jones is already on the list, so we're just going to take two more for Jones and Raka. Anybody else on the list? Yeah, we're going to take two more for Jones and Raka. So congrats to, let me say congrats to Dinswain. Okay, congrats to Dinswain for this particular one. Raka is MGLand team, so I'm not gonna include him in the lucky draw winners. Congrats to Dinswain. Congrats to Angel for joining in on this one. I don't know if this is the first time I've seen Angel actually winning a lucky draw. That's a tough time. It's not easy to win these things. And I see about 60 plus participants today is a real big one. Like I said, it's a real big one. There are lots and lots of users in there today. Right. So who again? Congrats to Tomato. And we'll have two more draws coming in the next 10 seconds. Okay, or 5 seconds. Let me just refresh the bot. Let me just refresh the bot right now. Let me refresh the bot for two more users. But of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it anyway, let me just redo that. Okay, here we are, guys. Two winners. Please be sure to confirm. In 3, 2, 1. We are more than 60 people. Please increase winner number. Yes, your suggestion has been noted, Siavash. And like I said, next time we're running this program, there will be so much modifications. So be rest assured, I have taken notes of your inputs. Okay, I always take these things down. So let me just write that. Siavash says he wants more. He suggests more winners to the Feud event for the lucky draw, or maybe even the Feud winners as a whole. Thank you for that, Siavash. So winners coming in 10 seconds. We're hot. Okay, please kindly confirm that you've gotten your. Please confirm if you're selected as a winner, so I can move on. Confirm. Let's see. So congrats to Now Shake, and I see Now Shake has confirmed. And okay, you guys have both confirmed. Congrats to you guys for being amongst the winners. It's not an easy one, trust me. I understand the feeling, and I would try to forward your suggestions to the team for us to sort of like increase the winners of this. Yes, try to speak to the team. Okay, so thank you to everyone who joined in on this one. Let me just send the top 10 winners in here. Thank you so much to everyone who stick with me to the end. Congrats to the winners for this amazing one. Lucky winners, Feud winners, you guys are awesome. those are the 10 winners at this particular time. So congrats to Grid, Kigbe, Sanya, Satik, and Jones. Also congrats to Dinswene, Dinswayne, Angel, Tomato, Naushik, and Motgildal. 333. Congrats to you guys for this awesome one. Thank you to you, John. You got real lucky with 50 points. Very good. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. See you guys next week, Tuesday. Live and HD. Remember to check on the voting building so you could sort of like vote in there. Feel free to vote in there or just check around the land. You see a couple of flags to represent the World Cup and stuff like that. Okay, that will be about it, you guys. So thank you. See you next week, same time. Bye, guys.